were supposed to be seeing them that night, last night, and we got the news. And let me just say this, unlike some people, Rob and Michele Reiner are some of the most decent, courageous people you ever want to know.
Michelle Obama has revealed that she and husband Barack Obama were expected to meet Michele and Rob Reiner the night the couple was found dead. During a December 15th appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the former First Lady shared that they had the plans after the comedian gave his condolences to her.
I feel like I should bring up, I know you and your husband were friends with Rob and Michele Reiner, and I'm very sorry for your loss.
My God.
How long have you known the Reiners?
We've known them for many, many years, and we were supposed to be seeing them that night, last night, and we got the news.
The 61-year-old then took a swipe at Donald Trump for his Truth Social post about the pair's deaths, in which the president had claimed that Reiner suffered from, quote, Trump derangement syndrome, as he wrote in part, quote, "A very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away, together with his wife Michele, reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome, sometimes referred to as TDS."
Let me just say this, unlike some people, Rob and Michele Reiner are some of the most decent, courageous people you ever want to know. They're not deranged or crazed. What they have always been are passionate people in a time when there's not a lot of courage going on. They were the kind of people who were ready to put their actions behind what they cared about. And they cared about their family, and they cared about this country, and they cared about fairness and equity. And that is the truth. I do know them.
During his monologue on Monday, Kimmel also blasted Trump for the social media post, saying in part, quote, "It's so hateful and vile."
Just when you think he can't go any lower, he somehow finds a way to do that. His description of what happened, of course, is not at all what happened. And this is exactly what I've spoken about before, this rush to pin the tail on the donkey in pursuit of the Trump-friendly narrative, not to mention blaming his death on the fact that he is an outspoken liberal, insulting someone who's just been murdered, who leaves children behind without having any idea of what actually happened. It's so hateful and vile. When I first saw it, I thought it was fake. My wife showed it to me this morning. I was like, well, even for him, that seemed like too much, but nothing is ever too much for him. Of course, you won't see the Fox News gang screaming about this one, but a couple of Republicans did, to their credit, 2 of them, I think.
Trump received backlash from both celebrities and politicians, including some Republicans. However, the 79-year-old appeared to double down on his remarks during a press conference on Monday.
A number of Republicans have denounced your statement on Truth Social after the murder of Rob Reiner. Do you stand by that post?
Well, I wasn't a fan of his at all. He was a deranged person as far as Trump is concerned. He said he knew it was false. In fact, it's the exact opposite, that I was a friend of Russia, controlled by Russia. You know, it was the Russia hoax. He was one of the people behind it. I think he hurt himself in career-wise. He became like a deranged person, Trump Derangement Syndrome. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country, yeah.
On December 14th, Rob and Michele Reiner were found dead at their Brentwood home in what police are investigating as an apparent homicide. The following day, the Los Angeles Police Department announced that one of the couple's sons, 32-year-old Nick Reiner, was in police custody and booked on suspicion of murder. He is currently being held without bail.